When we are working with our health and well-being coaches, clients, and helping them to achieve an outcome, sometimes we can quickly grab a, a or perceive what is potentially challenging for our client, and keeping them from wholeheartedly creating the results and committing to the results that they want. And let's say, for example, a client wants to lose some weight, maybe a fairly large amount of weight, whatever it might be. And as you begin to get to know your client, you pick up such things about this client that may raise some red flags for you, that they aren't happy within their relationship. And when we understand enough about, and I'm sure I am not preaching to the choir here, that our eating is a behavior, and when it gets out of hand, it is largely due to our emotions and our drive to fulfill a need. And when a client is in that situation, then we can sort of gain some character about what is going on for the client, that they are emotionally eating, trying to fill a void that is actually missing within their internal happiness, within their, in this case, within their relationship. Now, depending on where you're at within your, let's say, communication skills, interpersonal skills that you have, those kind of conversations can feel challenging, awkward. Sometimes, if you haven't spent enough time with your client, might kind of feel like you're stepping over the line. All these kinds of potential challenges that you might face within approaching that subject. And you could carry on coaching the nutrition and things like that and trying to chase a tail. But when you know that the heart of the problem isn't what they are chasing, then that client is only going to get superficial results, short results that aren't going to be anything that is of quality, that is going to return any referrals, return any confidence within them or yourself in regards to that outcome. And so we want to be able to develop a skill set that is going to allow us to approach these kind of conversations with skill, with somewhat covert tactics that the client is going to receive with open arms, open heart, whatever you might want to call it. And when we learn advanced conversational hypnosis, for when we attend my advanced conversational hypnosis training, especially for health and well-being coaches, I'm going to show you exactly how you might approach a client like that, and how to very quickly and effectively uncover, unravel, reveal to the client what is actually going on for them. And by opening up that space for them to see or recognize in actual truth in reality, then it's going to be able to effectively untie the knots that the client is in, and open a gateway for the unconscious mind to become creative in new strategies to find happiness in this situation. Which, when we resolve that deeper problem that is going on for the client, is then going to allow the unfolding of, let's say, the weight loss to happen automatically. It won't even be a problem, because what has got them there in the first place is that emotional need. They're filling that emotional need and have spiraled in all sorts of tangents as a result of that need to fill a certain, let's say, happiness in this example. So if you're wanting to find out how to approach those tough conversations, or if you've experienced some of these tough scenarios in the past and found yourself kind of feeling somewhat helpless or frustrated about how to actually get through to your client at that deeper level, without feeling like you might be offending them or any such like, jump on board my advanced conversational hypnosis training coming up for health and wellbeing coaches.